What's up, folks? It's Josh, here for Inside Wrestling Truth. We're going to continue the Survivor Series marathon. I told you I would bring you the first 10 Survivor Series, and I would review them. We did 1991, and now we're going to roll into 1992. The 1992 Survivor Series was quite different. Years past, we always had the traditional Survivor Series matches, and in 1992 they just kind of disappeared. We didn't really see too many of them in '92. But let's go ahead and review Survivor Series '92. Survivor Series '92 opens up. First off, it's in Richfield, Ohio, and it opens up with Reverend Slick being the face, and he gives some kind of preach, whatever. Then we have High Energy versus the Head Shrinkers. This was a so-so match. Owen kind of made the Head Shrinkers look good. Coco Beware looked lost in the match. It's not a match that I would have had to open up Survivor Series, if that makes sense to you guys. So I wasn't a real big fan of that match. Then we have Sean Mooney interviewing Nails. Y'all remember Nails? Nails choked out McMahon. He had a short fuse with Boss Man. Virgil at once, I believe. But Nails, he lays a sick promo. Really good promo for this match. Then Mean Gene interviews Boss Man, and kind of lame promo, talking about protecting and serving and all that shit. Then we go to the nightstick match between Big Boss Man and Nails. Decent match, I guess you would say. The feud was hot at the time. Decent match. Boss Man wins. And I really don't think they knew what to do with Nails after that feud. They could have did some things, but I just don't think WWE really had any big plans for Nails. Then we go to Mean Gene interviewing Ric Flair and Raisin Ramon. Hilarious promo. They are both guys are on the edge. They really do get into it. Talking about Mr. Perfect and Macho Man, and it's just hilarious shit. Definitely thumbs up to their promo. Then we go to Tatanka and Rick Martel. Average match. During the match, we see Doink come out and he's harassing kids and shit in the aisleway. This was the build up the Doink character to, at the time, for the people that remember, people will always wonder, like, who the hell is this clown? What the hell is this clown doing? And eventually we would find out, Matt Bourne, we would find out all about him. But Tatanka and Rick Martel had an average match. Sean Mooney, then he interviews Macho Man and Mr. Perfect. Interesting promo. Mr. Perfect talks about Ric Flair being in the shadows in the WWF. And then Macho Man kind of disses Perfect. Talking about he don't trust him. But he respects his athletic ability. Pretty funny Pretty good promo. So they get ready, you know, for their match, which was a hell of a match. Macho Man and Mr. Parker versus Ric Flair and Raisin Ramon. I thought this was a hell of a match. Definitely one of the best matches on the card, if not. You know, when you get four guys like that can work, it's gonna be a good match. You know, it's great. You know, Perfect and Macho Man prevail. Um, but yeah, it was one of the best matches on the night, if not the best. Um, then Mean Gene's backstage and he interviews Ric Flair and Razor Ramon, and they're going nuts and uh, throwing a fit and talking about it's not over, it's not over. Um, Pretty funny shit. Ric Flair wasn't in the WWE, excuse me, WWF much longer after that, if I'm correct. Correct myself, but I may be wrong. Then we had Yokozuna versus Virgil, a squash match to make Yokozuna look good. Virgil did a good job of making Yoko look good. You know, you kind of knew the outcome of this, but not the best match in the world. Then Shawn Mooney interviews Macho Man and Mr. Perfect after the match, and first off, Mr. Perfect he picks up one turkey, and he has it for Flair, and then he picks up another turkey, and he has it for Ramon, and then he picks up a little bitty piece of chicken, and he says it's for Bobby the Brain Heenan. Great memories, man. Great memories. Good times. This was the first time Perfect was face. It was something different, something fresh. I really liked the feud. But yeah, really funny stuff. And then, I mean, we're three-fourths done with the show, and we have our first Survivor Series elimination match, and it's a tag match. It's the Beverly Brothers and Money Incorporated versus the Natural Disasters and the Nasty Boys. Believe it or not, this was a decent match. The Beverly Brothers got eliminated fast, and then the Natural Disasters got eliminated, and then it was down to the Nasty Boys at Money Incorporated, and Nasty Boys got the win. Not a bad match. You know, I go back and look at tape of the Beverly Brothers. They were in a lot of Survivor Series tag team matches. You know, maybe they're a little bit underrated. You know, I don't know, but yeah, the Nasty Boys were the sole survivors of that match. Then we take a flashback to SummerSlam. We have the Kamala Undertaker deal going on. Kamala, you know, was a big guy, but he wasn't one of the best workers in the business. The match was entertaining, though. Of course, Undertaker got the win, but Kamala took away. He didn't really have that much wrestling ability, but him acting terrified of the Undertaker made the match it made it entertaining, and you know, it was a draw. It was a draw. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe there's a history behind this match. I don't know if it was this match or the one from SummerSlam, where Undertaker got paid buku money and Kamala got paid nothing. But you have to understand, people bought tickets to come see the Undertaker. People didn't buy tickets to come see Kamala. That's just the way it is. You know, I'm not trying to be a hater. It's my opinion. Then we go to Shawn Mooney interviews Shawn Michaels, the Intercontinental Champion. You know, he does his natural cocky heel thing, talking about nothing. Uh, it's not that long of a promo, but let's just forget about that. And then Mean Gene interviews Bret Hart. Bret Hart pretty much tells Shawn Michaels, you know, I've been here 8.5 years and I worked my ass off to be champion, and I did it every step of the way, the old school way, the way it should be. And I tell you what, after rewatching this Survivor Series, I never really realized it, but this was an awesome match. Everybody talks about the screw job, the Montreal screw job from '97 Survivor Series, but the match between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels at the '92 Survivor Series was, I mean, it was an awesome match. Bret Hart beats Michaels, but I'm telling you, it was a killer match. Go back and watch it. Um, all in all, my thoughts on the Survivor Series, it was kind of down. Um, they kind of went away from the traditional matches and had a lot of tag team and single matches. Uh, I love the tag team match between Macho Man and Perfect and Flair and Ramon, and I also love the Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels match. Um, I thought there was a lot of matches on here that you could have threw together to make a traditional match, like High Energy and the Head Shrinkers, and then Yokozuna and Virgil, Tatanka and the, you know, you could have made one more traditional Survivor Series match, but I guess they didn't want to do it. They, the WWF, they made money, they knew what they were doing. But yeah, that's my review for Survivor Series '92. Um, hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow for 1993. But go check out my boy Christian Skyfire's interview. It's up. Support independent wrestling and get your money and pay your bills. Peace, guys.